through?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Toussand. Power in our voices, there's power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. You guys coming to Bush?
Yeah. Power in our hands. Say yes to the earth and say no to Toussand. There's power in our voices, there's power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Yes to the earth, say no to Toussand. Say no to Toussand. In our voices, there is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth, say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices, there is power in our voices. There's power in our hands. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. Power in our voices. Power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There's power in our voices. There's power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There's power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There's power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. Power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices. There is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth. Say no to Toussand. There is
there is power in our hands. Say yes to the earth, say no to Toussand. There is power in our voices, there is power in our hands. Yes to the earth, say no to Toussand.
Hey, Steve.
We're all together.
Interesting way of doing your yeah, I see now. But at any rate, you know, Oakland is
got a knife.
But I got very comfortable too before
Yeah, there is.
I'm going to go back to where we're.
Hello, May.
The best they can ignore all future crimes. When their big pipe spills, you'll be thrilled, know the GDP still grows. Besides, those oil companies are worth more than all our votes, so let them build.
Let them build!
Yeah, let them spill.
Let them spill!
Why, it will make the old Galila better still.
Better still!
You know, I kinda had got the notion Toussand's might cause pipe erosion, but technology's a magic potion still. Let them build.
Let them build!
You know the Exxon bounties brought a lot of jobs to Alaskan seas. And if we're lucky, we can get the same clean in Poison Prairie. Oh, we'll all get higher quick, cleaning up that oil slick. All the work's gonna last forever, as well out past our clean ways.
Just organized. Although most of these folks, I talked to them, they were
Again, a couple more announcements. Important, do not climb the trees. Please stay out of the trees. Everybody. All right, any gear that's left behind, you can pick up in the St. Stephen's truck on Vermont Avenue after we're done. There are also portable bathrooms over on Vermont Avenue in case you miss them. We don't want to walk while we're holding hands. Important. All right, listen to your monitors in the orange armbands. And everybody, don't be alarmed if we see Occupy DC marchers joining in with us. We're excited to have them. Welcome. All right, and one more announcement. Don't put anything on the ground. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming. We're just about to start.
This is pretty straight on.
This is a little Christmas tune, a little early for you. You all know it, but you don't know the words because I fixed them. My name is Dave Lippman. I'll be opening the afternoon where we were going to give Obama a big hug and then not let go. The nation's roasting cause of climate liars. Recognize it? Jack Frost lost his way, God knows. Yuletide carols sung while we perspire, and folks dressed up like, well, too hot for clothes. Here's another part you might know. Come listen to a story about Alberta tar sands in a western province of wheat-growing lands. Tycoons found a compliment for their blue blood. Down in the ground was some tar sand crud. Oil, that is. Dirty oil, pollution tea, toxic sludge. I never swim in ammonia if it's mixed with cyanide. Well, the first thing you know, TransCanada was there. Corporation said, better move the tar, but where? Turns out Texas is the place where they refine, so they fueled up their tools and built a pipeline. Oil spilling, river ruining, petroleum dependent, acidic, fossil fools. They say if you build it, it will spill. You can tweak, but it'll leak, and wildlife it'll kill. It runs through an aquifer we can't live without. Will the planet survive oil industry clout? Let's hear it for long-term strategies for energy sanity. All right, now let's hear it for short-term profits. How about that destruction of indigenous lands? Putting that much sulfur acid in a pipe, what they've been smoking! Is it time to say goodbye to atmosphere and earth? We would like to thank you folks for shouting what it's worth. You're all invited back again to this locality to share a heaping helping of your solidarity. Earth saving, that is! Set a spell! Civil disobedience! Y'all save the planet, you hear? Thank you very much!
Obama, 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 Obama. Remember what you said.
Remember what you said.
Barack Obama, Barack Obama. Remember what you said.
Remember what you said.
Show us a sign.
Show us a sign.
And make the pipeline dead.
Make the pipeline dead.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Make the pipeline dead.
Make the pipeline dead.
This land is your land.
This land is my land. From California
To the New York
Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters.
everybody.
This land was made for you and me. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking this freedom highway. Nobody living can ever oh, this land was made for you and me.
One more time.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York
been wondering if anybody would come. We have been wondering how many people it will actually take to circle the White House. And my early guess is we might just have done it. To get things started here, Gloria Rubin is going to come up and sing for us the two national anthems, the U.S. and the Canadian, for the people all along the route of this pipeline. Gloria, come on up. Gloria she's an actress and a singer, and she's on the board of the Canadian Wildlife Federation, and she's both an American and a Canadian, and we're awfully happy to have her here.
What's going on? Here we go. Hi. So yes, I was born in Toronto. I'm very proud to be both a Canadian and an American citizen. I've been to the Alberta tar sands. I've seen the destruction of the boreal forest and the rivers and the air and the communities. And it's an honor to sing both anthems for you in support of all citizens who are opposed to this pipeline. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, and all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, thank you so much for that. I feel like it's time for the hockey game now. We're gonna have to move quickly here, okay? A bunch of people will want to talk to you, but we've got real work to do in the course of the afternoon. So we're gonna have to move a little quickly, but let's just to get ourselves in the spirit, let's just try one chant. Now you have noticed that there are signs, every sign here is a kind of quote from Barack Obama in 2008. In a sense, we're kind of rekindling a little bit of spirit of that campaign. And of course, its great slogan was, "Yes, we can." So let's try, "Yes, we can, stop the pipeline," okay? Yes, we can, stop the pipeline. 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 That's it. That's it. You know what? We got all the solar energy we could ever need out here today, just helping us along. And we've got some of the most wonderful people in the country here to talk to you, and we are going to begin with one of my real heroes, the guy who took over the Sierra Club about a year ago. The Sierra Club, our oldest and most established and venerable environmental group, 1-point-something million people all around the country. And they have been working so hard to make this day a reality, to make this whole sprawling campaign across the country a reality. Please welcome Mike Brune.
Hello everyone, how you doing today? All right, can we just put your hands together and give a big thanks to the folks at 350 and Bill McKibben? So I'm Michael Brune, I'm the Executive Director of the Sierra Club, and I'm here today to tell you that we will defeat the Keystone XL pipeline. I'm here to say that we will work with American ranchers and landowners. We're going to work with the Americans who are living in the shadows of toxic oil refineries. And we're going to work to make sure that Americans from across the country who want to make sure that our climate isn't destabilized have a voice, and that the president will stand up with us and we'll stand behind him when he rejects this pipeline. So I want to introduce to you a couple friends of mine. These are some East Texas heroes. Julia Crawford. Julia and Julie here are East Texas landowners. They're ranchers who are working to make sure that TransCanada doesn't threaten their ranches, doesn't threaten their lands, and doesn't destroy the drinking water for all of East Texas. And standing behind me right here is Lon Burnham, state representative from Texas. Lon has been a long-standing champion for the environment in East Texas. He's been a leader of the fight against the tar sands pipeline in East Texas. He's also a lifetime Sierra Club member. So thanks to Lon for me. So here's what I believe. I take the president at his word. And I think that what's going to happen over the next couple weeks is that he's going to kick out the tar sands lobbyists. He's going to kick out the lobbyists from TransCanada, and he's going to sit down. He's going to look at the science. He's going to weigh the facts, and he's going to reject the Keystone XL pipeline. Here's what's going to happen. Here's how he's going to do it. He's going to sit down and he's going to look up north and see that the tar sands represents wholesale destruction of Canada's boreal forests. He's going to see that the tar sands will unleash a climate catastrophe upon the whole planet. He'll see how the tar sands pipeline would go through some of the most fertile, some of the most productive farmlands on the planet, all around the world. And he's going to see that Bill McKibben's inching forward to me, asking me to shut down my remarks pretty quickly, but he's also going to see that Americans of all stripes are united against this pipeline. Right now, the final thing that I want to say is this. We're 1 year out in front of the election. If you read the Washington Post today, if you look at polls all across the country, you see that people are saying that America is divided, right? They're saying that we can't agree on anything. There is one thing that we can agree on. There's one thing that Tea Party members and the Occupy movement can agree on, and that's getting off our dependence on oil. And the way we're going to do that is not through some price spikes. It's not through any extreme event happening in the Gulf, any environmental disaster. The only thing that will guarantee that we get off oil, the only thing that will guarantee that we stop the XL pipeline, the only thing that will make sure that the president speaks up and stands up for what's right is all of you. So thank you.
Okay, Mike, thank you so much. When I say we have a lot of work to do, I mean it. We got about 15 people to talk, and we got about a half an hour to do it. So it's incredibly good to be cheering. But if you guys noticed, you may have noticed this thing called the Occupy movement that's been going on, okay? We can do this, even with our giant corn fingers, if we want. And let's try to, because it'll give people a little more time to talk, and we've got one other procedural thing. There's a lot of people behind me. We're gonna need you around front pretty soon so we can send people off around the White House. If you can sort of split down I'm looking directly at the rear end of a horse, okay? So everybody to the right cheek, go right, and to the left cheek, go left, and we will make we'll get you around front here. Now I'll speak to all of you. I got it. Our next speaker comes from the 9th District. Our next speaker, I'm doing my best, I'm talking as loud as I can. Our next speaker comes from the 9th District of Tennessee. He's one of the people who in Congress is beginning to really take this fight. He and his staff have been writing letters left and right to the White House and the State Department and doing a terrific job. Congressman Steve Cohen.
Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to be here because I'm looking at the First Amendment, the right to petition your government, and it's a beautiful sight. And I hereby occupy the ozone layer. But I'm pleased to join you here today to plead with our president to reject the XL pipeline. Like many of you, I'm a proud supporter of the president, worked hard to elect this young charismatic senator who was elected on the promise of hope and change, and that's what took him to the White House. And for the last 3 years, I've had the honor to work with him in the 110th and 111th Congress and pass some difficult legislation from health care reform to Wall Street reform, student loan opportunities, and women's rights. We've had a lot of successes. But those were all fights. For every advancement's been a battle and a struggle, and difficult because of the Republican House of Representatives. And I was told about you were told about these two horses. Get on the right side of the left side, because you get in the middle of that horse, you're going to get dumped on like the Republican House is dumping on you. Keystone XL is a different situation. It's not a fight that must get hashed out in Congress. It's a decision that squarely is on the president's shoulders. And he's accepted that. So I'm asking the president to do what's right, to stand up for the interest of the American people and the people of the world and the earth, and to give Bill Goel an answer that he rarely hears. No. Say no. It's not in our national interest to let a foreign oil company use and destroy the heartland of America as a highway to international oil markets and higher profits. Say no, it's not in our national interest to let foreign oil companies snake a dangerous pipeline through the heartland of America and possibly endanger the aquifer and our agricultural supply. And say no, it's not in our national interest to further our addiction to the world's dirtiest fuel. And say no, it is absolutely not in our national interest to light the fuse of the largest carbon bomb on the continent and drastically tilt the scale of climate change towards destruction. So President Obama, we stand here together and ask you to uphold what you have said about your presidency, that it will end the rise of the oceans, it will slow, and the planet would begin to heal. Say yes to hope, say yes to change, and say no to Keystone XL. Thank you very much.
Congressman, thank you. Good news from the Occupy world. As we're here right now, Occupy Portland is surrounding the federal building in Portland, Oregon. Next up, a guy who you will recognize from the screen, okay? But that's really the less important of his roles. He's been one of the key leaders of the fight against fracking and a huge help in this pipeline fight right from the beginning. We got to say no to all kinds of dirty energy, and the guy to say it in a very winning way is Mark Ruffalo.
Good afternoon. Mic check.
Mic check!
Mic check.
Mic check!
We have entered
We have entered
the era
the era
of extreme
energy,
tar sands, hydrofracking, mountaintop removal, deep sea drilling, nuclear, are trying to destroy us. We are here today to remind President Obama of his promise that we would end the tyranny of oil and carbon-based fuel. We fight together. We are linking arms. With all of our brothers and sisters. Throughout the world. To send a message. We want the sunlight. Revolution. To begin. Blessings to all and thank you. Okay, as long as we're using the human microphone, one more speaker quickly to help with the little. Bringing them over. Okay. Mic check! Hi everyone behind the stage! We need everyone to move to the front of the stage! To make this happen! Go to my right! Raise your hand! You need to walk to 8th Street! And walk to the rear of the rally! You will be able to hear better! And the deployment around the White House will go better! Everyone to the left of me, raise your hands! We're going to walk to Pennsylvania Avenue! Walk to the rear of the rally! Keep the back of the stage!
And thank you all. Now, we're going to hear from the guy who in many ways got this phase of this movement going, the greatest climatologist on Earth, the scientist who first really warned us about global warming, Dr. James Hansen.
Thank you. Tar sands are the turning point in our fossil fuel. Tar sands are the turning point in our fossil fuel addiction. Either we begin on the road to breaking our addiction to a clean energy future, or we turn to even dirtier fossil fuels. Tar sands, tar shale, digging up pristine public lands to get the last drop. This is a critical juncture. There is a limit on how much carbon we can pour into the atmosphere without pushing the climate system to a point that it is out of control of young people and future generations, with consequences that we are already beginning to glimpse. We cannot leave the solution to politicians. They say we have a planet in peril. They propose action that is designed by big banks, big oil, big coal, and big utilities. But it does almost nothing to solve the climate crisis. The fundamental fact is that as long as fossil fuels are the cheapest energy, they will continue to be used. But they are not really cheapest. They are subsidized heavily, and they do not pay their cost to society for their impact on public health, the environment, and the future of young people. So, the only solution is to begin to put a price on carbon emissions, which should be collected from the fossil fuel companies and 100% distributed to the public in a monthly dividend. That would allow us to move to a clean energy future, and it would stimulate the economy, and it would put the public's interest above that of the big banks and the big fossil fuel industries. So my final comment is, when you go away from here, the most important thing you can do, in my opinion, is support citizensclimatelobby.org, because they are pressuring the government to do what is in the public's interest rather than big business interest. Thank you.
Jim, thank you so much, and thank you so much for a lifetime of work. One of the very, very first people I turned to when we were trying to figure out what to do this summer was one of my real heroes in this world, both as an activist and a rioter. And the fact that she's also a Canadian and knows that political scene inside and out makes it all the much better. Please welcome one of our comrades like Jim Hansen from being arrested this past summer, Naomi Klein.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you all for being here. What an amazing day this is. And what an honor it is to speak after James Hansen. Thank you again. Can we thank him again for changing our lives? For giving us this chance to get it right. I've got 2 minutes. I want to talk about two things: jobs and China. I'm so sick of this nonsense about how we are the jobs killers, and this whole old, outdated paradigm pitting the environmental movement against the labor movement. We are so over that. We want to join with our allies in the labor movement to reinvent the economy from the ground up, because this economic system is failing everyone on multiple levels. We know we aren't the ones killing jobs. We know who actually did kill the jobs. They've got names and addresses, and there are people occupying parks and squares in protests across this continent and around the world to name and shame them. They tanked the economy, and then they passed the bill onto states and cities and towns, forcing them to lay off teachers and healthcare workers and forcing the most vulnerable people to pay for their crisis. The way we deal with this crisis that they have created is not with a few thousand temporary jobs that doesn't begin to scratch the surface of the problem. It's by reinventing the real economy from the ground up. It's about rebuilding the public infrastructure so that we don't emit dangerous greenhouse gases, and that means public transit. And that means smart grids and renewables. And it also means strengthening the public infrastructure so that we can deal with the heavy weather that has already been unleashed. It means rebuilding our economy so that we aren't exclusively dependent on imports that have been shipped thousands of miles using fossil fuels. That means rebuilding the food system, relocalizing it, relocalizing economies in multiple ways. We know that the cities and towns that have done this have weathered through this economic crisis much better than those that haven't. That way lies millions of jobs. That's where the future lies. We need to bring the movement demanding economic justice and the movement demanding climate justice together so that they're one strong movement. And the last thing I want to leave you with is this idea that if this pipeline isn't built, another pipeline will be built across my country, across British Columbia, Canada, over the Rockies to ship the oil to China. Let me tell you something. Right now in Vancouver, there's a huge rally led by Indigenous people saying, no mining, no pipelines. We will stop whatever pipeline you try to build. me tell you something. They mean it. And they have constitutional law on their side. So as you surround the White House today, I want you to remember that we don't just have the White House surrounded, we have the tar sands surrounded. Thank you.
Naomi, thank you so much. And we have been hearing from our brothers and sisters all across Canada, and they all tell us the same thing. If we can plug this leak, they can make sure that no other leaks from those tar sands open up. We have been hearing from all kinds of people so far, but look around you. One of the biggest groups here today is young people. There are college students from Florida, from Maine, from Massachusetts, from Vermont, from Indiana, from Michigan, from New York, from Connecticut, from everywhere. Here's the thing. Barack Obama got to be president because of you guys more than anything else. I want to introduce you to one of the bravest people I know, Courtney Hight, who coordinated his youth campaign in Florida. And she came out and got arrested with us a couple of months ago. She is one strong, savvy person, and we're awfully glad to have her on our side.
Hello. So I am here today because I represent the generation that put Barack Obama in that house right over there. And I'm here because I want to remind him of the hope that he gave me and he gave us. I have organized students to vote in every election since 2000. In 2007, I decided to jump on the campaign and work for a candidate. I'd never worked for a candidate before, like many of my fellow organizers. This was the first time we found someone that we believed in enough that we would give our entire lives to moving their vision. And today, that's what we're here to remind him of. 10,000 young people in April came to Washington to ask President Obama, to ask Congress, to stand up to big oil and defend the EPA's ability to actually protect our public health. And the president responded. He did. And that's the thing that gives me hope, is that when he hears us, he reacts. Common sense, he moves to. So we're here again today. A lot of those 10,000 young people are here to remind President Obama again that he is the leader that we elected, and we need him to stand up to big oil and block the tar sands pipeline. So I think today, what we also have to remind him of is we have to give him the hope back. We got to give him back some of the hope that he gave us 4 years ago. So as you go out there and are circling the White House, remember that. So thank you.
That is absolutely right. That is absolutely right. We're going to see if we can liberate that Barack Obama from wherever they have him kind of locked away, you know. No more with the stunt double up in the Oval Office. We need the real thing. The next guy to talk to us today, and remember, this is a Sunday, you know. The next guy is one of the real heroes who has been fighting the fight for the environment, for poor people, for peace, and for justice for a very, very, very long time. The president of Sojourners community, Jim Wallace.
It is Sunday. I'm a preacher, and this feels like a revival for a clean energy economy. So I got a succinct 2-minute sermon. How a dirty pipeline could call us to conversion. It's about politics, powerful interests. We're going to need faith. It's about economics, going from short-termism to a longer-term view. But it's about morality, theology, and religion. From a bad theology, which says you control and you abuse and you pillage, to a good theology of stewardship, where our Native American friends say you judge decisions today by their impact on the 7th generation out. It's about being so selfish that we're going to make the poorest people in the world who didn't do this pay for our affluent sins. That's selfish. We go from that to solidarity and to conversion. And let me say, we talk about dependence on fossil fuels. Let's put that religiously. Our dependence on fossil fuels is like a cultural addiction to harmful substances. And any pastor knows when you have a bad addiction, you got to call for an intervention. Bill, this campaign is an intervention in the soul of the economy. Now, I normally like to end with altar calls. You know, that's when folks come down the aisle and make new commitments. So today, this is like an altar call, to come down the aisle for a clean energy future and then go circle the White House. That's the kind of conversion I love. So I want to say, we're not going to power our lives anymore in ways that damage God's creation and God's children. The time has come, my friend, Mr. Obama, and for all of us to walk down the aisle. The time has come for conversion and revival. Can I get an amen? Amen.
Amen indeed. One of the very first things that happened after 1,253 people were arrested in the biggest civil disobedience action in a generation, one of the very first things that happened was that a letter arrived, and that letter came from 10 of the last winners of the Nobel Peace Prize who weren't named Barack Obama. And they came to the president and they said, listen to the people out in front of your house getting arrested. You've got to stop this. So the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu and among others, our next speaker, who I'm proud to claim as a fellow resident of my state of Vermont, the great Jody Williams, who won the Nobel Peace Prize for her work to ban landmines. She's already made this planet a safer place, and we're awfully glad to have her helping us in this fight.
I guess I'm here representing the other Nobel Peace Laureates who signed the letter asking Mr. Obama to do what he promised to do. I want to say when that open letter came out, we were ridiculed and attacked. Recently I did a blog and I was attacked by ethical oil. And there is, of course, as we know, no such thing as ethical oil. All oil is bad, it doesn't matter where the hell it comes from. What really pissed me off, excuse me, I know it's Sunday, but I swear, it really made me angry that they were trying to say we didn't know how to frack. Well, I'd like to frack a few of them, but we don't know how to frack. But we do know that oil is destroying this planet. And if we don't stop now, we're screwed. So I want to thank you all for coming. And I know you're going to be there until the pipeline is stopped, because you got to come out when it's snowing. You got to come out every time they need you. It's not just now when it's a nice, beautiful day to be together. So I'm happy to be part of it. And we Nobel Peace Laureates will be there till the bitter end. Thanks.
Nobody has fought this battle harder than the people of the Cornhusker State. Right from the beginning. And right now, they've done such a good organizing job in Nebraska that the Republican governor and the Republican senator have called on the president to shut this thing down. We're going to hear for a minute now from a fourth-generation rancher from that beautiful Sand Hill country in Nebraska, Boettcher.
Thank you. Our local government has conceded to the bottom line of TransCanada. Our state senators are scared that TransCanada will sue them if they enact law. Our governor has done nothing but call a special session. That leaves us with President Obama to make a responsible decision. And we don't mean in terms of a new safety switch, pouring concrete over the pipeline, or a response team within 2 hours of a pumping station. We mean in denying this permit. If this does not happen, then we, the people, will be the only ones left willing to protect the Ogallala Aquifer from the invasion of TransCanada's toxic pipeline. Eminent domain or otherwise, we will stand firm and strong upon the sandy soils of the Nebraska Sandhills and the Ogallala Aquifer to protect it. Constitutionally, we will fight to save the aquifer for all of the American people. Unlike TransCanada, who has been unconstitutional by soliciting eminent domain to lay claim to our land and water without a federal permit, we owe TransCanada absolutely nothing. We, the American people, should not have to sacrifice our land and water to meet TransCanada's bottom line. Join us in this great battle to protect our water and your water. President Obama, if you're looking for jobs for the American people, have them contact farmers and ranchers with meaningful jobs that toil the soil instead of ruining the soil. For the sake of all America, I ask you respectfully, President Obama, deny this permit. Thank you, and God bless America.
Thank you so much. Forget about that red state, blue state stuff. This is the whole country that is coming together here. And it's not just people in this country that we're fighting for. And it's not just people all over the world. Scientists tell us that if we warm up this planet the way it looks like it may happen this century, we're looking at the next great extinction episode on this planet. It's like the last time a big asteroid came and hit, except this time the asteroid is us, and we do not have to do it. And nobody has done a better job of making that point over the years than the president of the National Wildlife Federation, Larry Schweiger.
Thank you, Bill, and I want to thank everyone for being here, for taking a stand. You know, there are moments in our life where you need to draw a line. This is that moment. We need to draw a line. We need to draw a line for the boreal forest. We need to draw a line for the Athabascan people and their river and the landscapes that they have enjoyed for thousands of years. We need to draw a line for the rivers and the streams of central United States. And we need to draw a line for carbon pollution. A few months back, I had the privilege of witnessing the birth of my grandson. And I was mindful of this verse that says, a good person leaves an inheritance to their children's children. And that grandson became that living embodiment of my children's children. And I have to say that my grandson cannot speak for himself today, so I'm here speaking for him and his cousins. And we're all standing here speaking for that next generation. Let's not forget them. Let's stand up, let's hold firm, let's work together. We can and we will win this battle. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Larry. Now look, the biggest story that's been told about this, the biggest fib over and over and over again, is that this thing is going to create jobs. And I've listened to one reporter after another talk about jobs versus the environment. Thank heaven yesterday in the Washington Post, some reporter actually managed to call up the people who'd been doing these studies and find out how crazy they were. There are no jobs here. The only study we have that wasn't funded by TransCanada shows that this pipeline will kill as many jobs as it creates. And that's why a whole big swath of the labor movement has been fighting with us from the beginning. Real leaders in this battle. We've had just a few days ago, the National Alliance of Domestic Workers joined this battle. They were saying many of our members come from countries that are already feeling the worst effects of climate change. And we have had the Amalgamated Transit Union, and we have had the Transit Workers Union, whose international vice president, Roger Toussand, is a terrific hero, and he is here to talk with us now.
So I come to you from the Transport Workers Union of America, We represent transit workers in New York, Philadelphia, Miami, San Francisco, Houston. We represent railroad maintenance workers on Amtrak. We represent flight attendants and maintenance workers on Southwest Airlines. And we represent maintenance workers on American Airlines. So we stand with you against the pipeline. We stand with you because it is so hugely destructive of the environment on both sides of the border and violates the homeland of the Native American people, the native people of Canada, sorry. We stand with you because it closes the door on bringing global warming under control in a big way. If this pipeline goes down, then it will lead to a dismantling of environmental regulation in many, many areas. And for those reasons, we stand with you. It will have huge effects on these protections are hugely important for millions of people in terms of protecting their health and their well-being. So we call on the Obama administration to concur with the Environmental Protection Agency and not issue a permit for this pipeline. We are here to stand against the lies and deception and the blackmail and the false promises of the oil and energy companies about the jobs that this pipeline will supposedly create. The numbers went from a couple thousand to tens of thousands to 100,000, even to 1 million jobs. If you look at the most recent ad, just lies and deception, no truth whatsoever. So we stand with you because the very same interests that is behind this pipeline is the interests that are funding the broadest attacks on the rights of the American people in generations. The rights of the American people to have a voice at work, collective bargaining rights, the right to vote, the right to have a say in the economy, the same moneyed interests are attacking all of these rights. This pipeline is for the environmental movement and for environmental justice, what Wisconsin is for collective bargaining rights and for the rights of people at work. So President Obama, we want jobs, not lies. Mic check. President Obama, we want jobs, not lies. President Obama, we want jobs, but not jobs as grave diggers of the planet. Stop the pipeline.
And boy, do they mean it. The bus drivers in New York have told the police a couple of months ago that they were no longer driving people off to jail from Occupy Wall Street. Never forget for a moment who has a big refinery up there in Alberta. It's the Koch brothers, okay? And they were here in town this week. Kind of watching over their investments, making sure that everything was under control. But everything is not under control for them. We may have turned the clock back last night, but we are turning the clock forward today into a new energy world. And that turning forward is going to be political above all else. We have to intervene here in Washington. And there are brave people standing up within the Obama administration and within the campaign and within the Democratic Party. And one of them, who's been battling bravely, is coming to talk with us now, an assembly member of the Maryland General Assembly and a member of the Executive Committee of the Democratic National Committee, and a real fighter, Heather Mizeur.
Look at all these beautiful faces. I, like you, desperately love this planet. I am a member of the Maryland General Assembly, where I helped lead the fight to have a 3-year moratorium on hydrofracking in our state. I was elected by Maryland's Democrats to the Democratic National Committee in 2005, and 4 years later, President Obama appointed me to the executive committee of the DNC. And my role typically at the DNC is to support the president in all of his endeavors. But this year, I am asking him to support us in our endeavors. And inspired by the tar sand actions here at the White House in August, where more than 1,200 courageous activists were arrested because of our belief in fighting this pipeline, I decided it was time to put pressure on the president from within the Democratic Party to do the right thing. President Obama is the community organizer-in-chief of this nation. He has asked, no, pleaded for us to hold him accountable to our democratic values. And so I sponsored a resolution highlighting how dangerous this tar sands pipeline is and calling on him to reject it. And I've had colleagues from Vermont to California sign their names onto this resolution to stand up and be heard. And our message to the president is simple. We are your base. We are the Democrats that elected you. We are the faces of hope that you inspired in 2008. We trust that you are going to listen to us. We trust that you are going to do the right thing and that you are going to reject the Keystone XL pipeline. Because, Mr. President, if you don't reject this pipeline, the campaign theme for next year might as well be climate change that we can believe in. Big oil has big money, but we have big voices. We have to keep the pressure on. He's listening to us. Keep up the fight. We must win. No KXL. No KXL. No KXL.
No KXL.
No KXL. No KXL.
No KXL. No KXL.
You know what? They said that the president went off to play golf this morning. But I'm pretty sure, golf doesn't take that long, Right about now, he should be coming back home, and I'm awfully glad he heard those last remarks. And I'm awfully glad that he'll hear these next remarks, because they come from the leader of a nation older than our nation. The indigenous communities of this continent have been at the absolute forefront of this fight. They started it. They have been the bravest part of this fight. They have accomplished the most. It has been an enormous privilege all year long to be working with leaders from one nation after another. And one of the people who has really gotten the president's attention is our next speaker, a vice president of the Oglala Lakota Nation, Tom Pourbaix.
Flamiano, le pete no le wastelo. Chante waste. The pet use up. In my language, this is a good day, and I shake everyone's hand with my heart. I don't know where I can start from. I look at my people, the indigenous people of these lands. Indigenous means people of the land. We only have one mother that's still alive today, and that's Mother Earth. We must protect her. We must protect the water that she gives us. We have to protect the trees that are around us. Whether for Mother Earth, the trees wouldn't grow, the grass wouldn't grow. We gotta protect her because she gives us water. I oppose this pipeline, and I'm honored to be here with the fifth member of our tribe, Myron Puyer. Well, we're gonna do everything we can to protect Mother Earth. And my heart is strong today because I've seen many races of mankind here today, or womankind. Black man, red man, yellow man, white man. Excuse women, but I gotta say that. All races of mankind, you know. Because Mother raised us. Mother Earth raised us. We came out of her womb. I come from the Black Hills of South Dakota. I come from the Badlands of South Dakota, you know. Hey, Sapa, Wakoshicha, you know, hear me here. I am part of the land, as you are too. So I ask everyone, let's stand together and oppose this pipeline. I love you all. Hello. Thank you.
When I hear that, and when I feel that strength, I'm almost certain we're going to win this thing. I gotta tell you. Every part of the environmental community has been working together in incredible harmony around this pipeline for the last few months, like it has never cooperated on anything before. It has been wonderful to work with every environmental group that there is, from the ones that are used to working with corporations to the most radical, to absolutely everybody together. There's someone here to talk with us today who kind of represents all that's good about those environmental movements that have been in many ways the most powerful thing that have sprung up in the last 40 years, the newest idea beginning with the kind of days of Rachel Carson. And he's going to come speak with us now. He helped found the Natural Resources Defense Council in 1970 when the first Earth Day took place. He ran the NRDC, and earlier this year, President Obama awarded him our nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. So it means something extra special that John Adams is here with us today.
Hello, everybody. Here we go again, to the ends of the earth to get fuel. We go miles down in the Gulf, we go to the ends of the world in the Arctic, and with tar sands we strip mine miles of beautiful boreal forests in Canada. This push to the ends of the earth means destruction of sacred places far and wide. It brings that destruction into our backyards. We need to put the dark days of dependence on fossil fuels behind us and move into the sanity of climate protection. The amazing coming together of the environmental movement and the peoples across North America to fight the Keystone XL pipeline is a reawakening. I'm so proud of the heroes who got arrested in the last few months. Our environmental movement is coming alive again under the leadership of Bill McKibben, who was arrested with 1,200 other people. And so many wonderful folks are here today to stand with Bill and all of us to demand that we fight dirty energy in all of its factors. We stand against tar sands.
Just say it. Say it slow.
We stand against.
We stand against
tar sands.
Tar sands.
Drilling in the Gulf.
Drilling in the Gulf.
In the Arctic.
In the Arctic.
Mountaintop removal.
Mountaintop removal.
And dangerous fracking.
And dangerous fracking.
This push to the ends of the earth.
This push to the ends of the earth.
Must end.
And the destruction of sacred places must end.
Keep up the fight.
Keep up the fight.
All right, are we back? back on here? I think we are.
Many more children will have asthma. Many of our grandmothers will have cancer. Many of them will be poisoned. This cannot go forward. And so I close with this. As we come together as black and white and brown and yellow and red and male and female and theist and atheist and straight and gay as humanity, we stand here right now because we are at our lunch kind of moment for the 21st century. President Obama, do the right thing. Do not allow this playback. We stand, we stand, we stand, we stand, we stand. Power to the people, 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 power to the people. Let's go get them.
All right, he did his work, now it's time for you all to do yours. We don't really know how many people it takes to surround the White House, but we are about to find out, okay? Now, first thing, we're gonna leave one or two little openings along the way so we can, the personnel can get in and out, emergency vehicles, that kind of thing. Don't worry about that, okay? That's all cool. And the marshals along the way will tell you just where to leave a little bit of opening.
Yes, we can. Pipeline. Yes, we can. Hey, Obama, we don't want no climate drama. 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 Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. People too. Elephant lottery. Say no to the
This is awesome. It's giant.
Hannah Bristol.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Remember everyone, you're in 3 parallel lines, so keep it in mind as you're walking down.
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael, look at me for a second. Awesome.
Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can.
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 Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. 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 Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline!
Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can.
Everybody, if you could keep moving, please. We got a lot of people to get through.
Gotta get past the point.
Yes, we can.
The White House, over here.
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. 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 Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can!
Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can! Stop the pipeline! Yes, we can! Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline!
Please keep moving, everybody.
Stop the pipeline! Yes, we can! Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we
We don't want no climate drama, hey! Obama! We don't want no climate drama, hey! Obama! We don't want no climate drama, hey! Obama! We don't want no climate drama, hey!
Obama. We don't want no climate drama. Hey, Obama.
We don't want no climate drama, hey!
Obama. We don't want no climate drama. Hey, Obama. We don't want no climate drama. Hey,
Obama! We don't want no climate drama, hey! 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 Obama!
Hey guys, come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're stopping the flow. We're stopping the flow here.
on the fence, please.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Okay, so let's go. I'll walk here.
finals. Okay, great. Well, we're gonna have to meet up afterwards, I think, then, because we're all the way around the corner. We're all the way around.
5283. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
No, that won't happen.
I want to be like that.
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop.
Just out of the way. This is coming through that way.
Yeah!
Pipeline of political opposition to Obama if the pipeline gets built. Well, it's not enough.
Yes, we can! Obama keeping promises! Divided people, united!
We'll never be defeated.
United! We'll never be defeated! We'll never be defeated! We'll never be defeated! The people! United! We'll never be defeated! The people! United! The people! United! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Barack Obama, yes you can! Stop the dirty pipeline plan! Give the world what we need. Cut the crap and the greed. Give the world what we need. Cut the crap and the greed. Give the world what we need. Cut the crap and the greed. Give the world what we need. Cut the crap and the greed. Give the world what we need. Cut the crap and the greed. Give the world what we need. Cut the crap
the world what we need.
Cut the crap and the greed. Give the world what we need. Cut the crap and the greed. Give the world what we need. Cut the crap. We are the 99%. We
Are the 99%.
We are the 99%.
No Tarzans.
We are the 99%.
No Tarzans. So are you.
Are the 99%.
So are you.
Are the 99%.
So are you.
Are the 99%. So are you.
Yeah, there he is. I know that guy.
Blocking traffic. You can see that. You can tell it's shady.
I wonder where all the presidents are.
Next year. Do you have it to your cheat sheet? Yeah, I don't know.
Mountains are cold, they're selling our soul unto the devil. Each time they level, gold cannot be clean. Deception is so mean. This gold must stay
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Somebody works on
Pipeline!
Yes, we will!
Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we will!
Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we will!
Stop the pipeline! Yes, we will! Stop the pipeline!
Yes, we will! Stop the pipeline! Yes, we will! Show me what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
Well,
We're holding time. Make some friends. This is awesome.
From the back?
Try to get a little straighter.
Facing the sidewalk.
Are we supposed to hold hands though?
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can.
Stop the pipeline.
Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can. Stop the pipeline. Yes, we can.
I know. I was like. Stay this way.
Wave around the White House. Yeah, but it's stopping right here.
Yeah, 3 deep all the way around. Unbelievable.
We're 3 deep all the way around the White House.
Right. We did it.
We're 3 deep the whole way around. We did it. Thanks, guys. So good.
bright and shining like the sun.
If we could move that way, it would be awesome.
So there's still some room a little back this way.
What democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.